Hi everyone, it's Wendy here from Wendy Wise Beauty. Thanks for stopping by. I hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy, safe and healthy. Today's video, it is about fall makeup. I did tell you guys, similar to the way I did a perfume tray, putting a tray of perfumes together for the season that I can easily reach, and I can put in this tray fragrances that I want to use, put a dent in. I am going to do the same thing with my fall makeup. This worked very well in the summer. I was able to use a lot of fragrances that I normally would not have reached for, even though sometimes we have big collections of makeup, of fragrances. Sometimes we find ourselves reaching for the same products over and over again, and we do neglect some products, not because they are just not good, but because they just don't come to mind. So with that said, I created for myself a tray of makeup that I would like to use this fall. I am going to go through them with you quickly, and please let me know if you have a similar method. I did get some comments from people when I mentioned this that they would be doing the same. So I have not said I need to take a product from each category. I just picked products that I like, that I find myself not using. And also every year we buy makeup for the season, but we forget to use them. So first I am going to start with foundation. Guys, by the way, I finished my Guerlain Sublimage foundation. I have a little bit left, but it's not enough for a full face, but I will use it. This foundation is awesome. And if anyone said to me you can only have one foundation, it would be this one. I just wished I have this in in 91 Beige Doré. It is a bit warm for winter, and I do wish that Chanel would have a shade in between 70 and 91 that I could probably have a better winter shade. I will not buy this again now, because if I buy this again, I will not use any of my other foundations. I do have at the moment about 30 foundations, bearing in mind that I do need winter and summer shades. So yeah, but I need to use off my foundations. With that said, guys, I have 3 foundations in my fall tray. Foundations that I want to put a dent in by winter. The first one, it is this Glorious Skin foundation from Dolce & Gabbana. This one, it is similar to the Guerlain Sublimage, and it is in the same price range. I did use this quite a bit, and when I got Sublimage, I forgot about a lot of my other foundations, so I want to use this off. I also included this Lisse YSL. It is the Triple Fix Serum Foundation. I bought this last year. This came very late to Europe, so I had this after, the whole hype. I do love this foundation. It's a perfect shade. It looks awesome, but I never reach for it. So this goes in the tray. And also I have this Chanel Ultra Le Teint foundation. This is the Ultra Wear All Day Comfort foundation. This is a full coverage foundation. I am wearing it at the moment. It has a very nice finish. The only problem I had with this foundation, at the time I bought it, it was not available in Europe, so I ended up buying 2 shades. And I do mix this in the fall or the summer if I wear it, and in the winter the shade I take is the BD71. It's a great foundation. I don't know why I don't reach for this more often. Also, I have 2 concealers. This Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Concealer, I use this as a brightening concealer. This is awesome. Problem is, since the Sublimage, I also have a Sublimage concealer, and due to the fact that I add it on, I don't need to add powder. I am always reaching for it, and I have also neglected my other concealers. I also have this Huda, this FauxFilter foundation that I liked it. I loved it when I reviewed it, but I don't reach for it. So this is going into the fall tray. Guys, in terms of powders, I do use a lot of different powders, but I found 2 powder products that I like, and actually one of them, I resuscitated this product because I almost bought this year's limited edition version. Guys, this is the Meteorite. It is the pearls from Guerlain, and this one, it is the Goldenland version. This came out, I think, a couple years ago, and I bought this one because the color, the pearls, it is not as light as the normal limited edition holiday collection normally is. This one was quite fitting for deeper skin tones. I have looked at the new one. The packaging looks awesome, but I say to myself, why spend money on new Meteorite pearls when I have this one? So this one is going into the fall collection, and I also have another bronzer illuminator from Chanel. I did notice that Chanel just came out with some new illuminators, and I have this Le Beige. It is the Healthy Glow Luminous color. I did buy this a while back. Actually, it was still in the box. I was looking at these new illuminators here from Chanel. They are looking so pretty. But then I said, I have this one. I am going to use this. You know, I need to save my coin for Victoria Beckham perfume. Guys, the problem is when I bought this extra size Healthy Glow powder, this and this brush here from Bobbi Brown, this is the face blender. This became my best friend. Whenever I am wanting to fix quickly in the morning and I don't necessarily want bronzer, but I want a little something, I always use this Healthy Glow powder from Guerlain, and I am putting it down for fall. I am going to use to illuminate or to add a little bit of je ne sais quoi. I am going to use this Healthy Glow illuminating color. Since I reviewed this, I have not used it. And I am going to use more of also my Dolce & Gabbana, this Millennial Skin tinted moisturizer. I do like this a lot. I have had it for a while, I have about 1/4 left. I want to finish this off. Guys, for eyeshadow, yeah, for eyeshadow, I was so crazy about this Guerlain fall eyeshadow palettes that they came up with. This launched in the summer. I got this in Undressed brown, which is perfect for fall. And I also got the lipstick. Yeah, I will do this together. This is the deep brown lipstick. These came together in the same collection. Other eyeshadows I want to use, this Prada eyeshadow quad. The trend, the fashion I am seeing for fall this year here in Europe, there are a lot of greens and similar colors. So this I want to use especially for nighttime. And I also want to use from the Chanel fall collection. I bought these loose eyeshadows. I just posted a review about this. These eyeshadows are really awesome, easy to apply. I did buy this color, and also I have 2 eyeshadows that I need to use a bit more of. I have this Tom Ford. It is the cream color for eyes, and this is awesome, and this is what the shade looks like. This is an awesome fall color. And I also want to use my Victoria Beckham. It is, what are these called? It is the lid luster. I bought this together with the Midnight, which I'm wearing. I bought 4 of those. On my eyes, I have Midnight and Mirror. I love these eyeshadows, but I don't use this tea rose color very often. And this is perfect, I think, for fall, for using as an eye popper. I do like this color, but I never reach for it because it's not a color which does much on its own. It is best on top of another eyeshadow, and I thought I could use it with this quad, you know, to add a bit more shine to it. These were the eyeshadows, guys. For blush, I have 3. I took out again my Guerlain Brown Roussi blush from last year's fall collection. Was it last year or the year before? Because the one for this year, I bought it. It doesn't do much for my skin tone because it is light and it is very, I say, more yellow than coral. That was not a coral blush. This one, it is awesome. Yeah, it looks like this. Also, another blush bronzer that I am going to keep in there. It is this Blonzer from Bare Minerals. Wow, guys, this is so pretty. This is what this looks like. It is such a beautiful blush bronzer color. And I have this in Kiss of Rose. And I also want to use my MAC Lovejoy blush. Actually, Lovejoy from NARS is one of my favorite blush colors. I have panned a couple of those. Even before bronzers was so big on the scene, Lovejoy added the same, I would say, effect as a bronzer because I always liked this look, and I was always buying Lovejoy from NARS, and I realized that MAC also had a Lovejoy, so I wanted to try it. It looks like this. It is not as deep as the one from NARS, but it's a nice color. I want to use this up. I have had this for such a long time and I never reach for it. I don't know why. It is quite pretty and it is a me color. You know, the type of color I like on my cheeks for bronzers. And I think I have more bronzers than any other cosmetic item with the exception of lipstick. I have been using like hell my Hermes bronzer. I have been using this Estee Lauder bronzer that I just recently bought. I love this bronzer very much. And I have been neglecting these new bronzers that I bought from Pat McGrath. I will be using the bronzer in Bronze Divinity. Guys, this is what I am wearing at the moment. This bronzer color, it is so beautiful. I wore Desert Storm. No, I did not wear Desert Storm. It is not called Desert Storm. What is it called? Desert Glow. I wore Desert Glow quite a bit in the summer, but I never touched Bronze Divinity. This is lovely. And guys, I am going to have to make a big decision. I have two bronzers from Fenty and I never really wore them very much. I don't remember anything being wrong with them. I just never picked them up. I mean, I am looking at them now. I am looking at Caramel Cutie. I did give this some use, I think back then. And I also have this Bayesian Girl. This does not look as used. I am going to put this in the tray, the rotation, and if I do not like these bronzes or I still don't reach for them, I will think of decluttering them. I put this mascara from Huda Beauty in here because I haven't used it much since reviewing it, and it was an awesome mascara. It's just that I was sticking so much to my Guerlain and this one is finished, so I have this in the tray. And guys, I have a bunch of lipsticks. Yeah, I'm not gonna swatch this, but I have first 2 lip glosses, 3 lip glosses. I want to use these lip glosses from Pat McGrath, these minis. I think the colors are nice fall colors. And then I have these 2 lip glosses. This one, it is from Hourglass. This is a nice color. What I don't like about it, it is one of these lip plumpers. So it does tingle quite a lot, but the effect is quite nice and the color looks very nice on brown. And I also want to use this new Chanel lipstick. What were they called? Whoosh Cocoa Gloss. I want to use this. And this looks very nice on brown lipsticks. The lipsticks I have chosen, I will go through this quickly. This is the new one from Prada. When I tried this on, I did say this would be good for the fall. This one, it is 077. I will leave the name in the description box. I thought this was perfect for fall. What else do I have? I have Lisa Eldridge. This is Velvet Decade. This is a perfect fall lipstick. You guys have seen me wearing Velvet Decade a lot on this channel, but the lipstick that I love from Lisa Eldridge that I have not been wearing a lot of, it's Velvet Cinnabar. And this is a nice fall color. This year I am doing all vamp. This fall I have this one, Sensation, from Chanel, which I just did a video with. The one on my lips, I am wearing Moody from Victoria Beckham. This is in the tray, and I also have Play. I love the lipsticks from Victoria Beckham, and I need to use this because I have had them for some time. I have this pretty one here. This is from Lancôme, and this one, it is called Passionnément. This is a perfect rust color for fall, yeah? And then I have this one that I bought from Bobbi Brown last Christmas, I think. This is Boutique Brown. It took me such a long time to get my hands on this lipstick. This is Boutique Brown from Bobbi Brown. I love this lipstick very much. It is similar to Pat McGrath Divine Brown, but it has a bit more shine. This one, it is Nude Line Velvet number 400. It is from Christian Dior. Honestly, this lipstick formula, it is okay, but it is not one of my favorite. These nude lipsticks from Christian Dior, they can be a bit drying. I prefer the ones from Yves Saint Laurent. Guys, I do not have any lipsticks from Yves Saint Laurent in my fall trade this year because I am always reaching for these Yves Saint Laurent, the bold lipsticks. I have quite a few fall shades, and if I put this in here, I will not use a lot of these lipsticks. This one, it is not in my fall tray because I use this since years. But for those of you who are looking for a nice lipstick for fall, but you do not necessarily want anything vampy, this is Slow Burn from Estee Lauder. This is the old Color Envy packaging. I believe they do call it now, I think, color cream color, but they also have Slow Burn. Guys, this is what Slow Burn looks like. This lipstick you can wear in any season, but it is especially nice in the fall. I have had this lipstick in my collection for many years. By the way, I did pull out my my brush, yeah, for these Meteorites powders from Guerlain. I did buy this brush when I bought it. It came with the same brush, but for the Meteorites, it is more of a pink color, but this is the same brush. Actually, this is the old brushes that they sold back then with their bronzers, yeah? I mean, now they have the shorter, fatter brushes. Well, it worked actually, this tray. Yeah, it's from IKEA. But anyway, it serves the purpose. I always use this tray for my perfumes because they don't fall over. But anyway, guys, this is my tray for fall, and I would love to hear from you guys if you are also making a tray and what you plan on wearing. Anyway, take care. Hope to see you guys again soon on my channel. Tschüss!